All right. For the job application activity number 2, after you have completed a practice job application, filled that out, we are going to go find links to 3 entry level jobs in the career field that you are currently interested in. So, this can be pretty easy or it can be pretty difficult depending on the interest you're in. I don't know entry positions for a lot of careers that you might be interested in. So let's go with my example here. When I grew up, I wanted to be a landscape architect. So I would search for landscape architect jobs. Well, I'm not even trained to be an assistant landscape architect yet. I could not sign up for a landscape architect gig. However, I may be able to search these jobs and then go from there. So, what's really interesting about some of these options that show up when you research landscape architect is some of these informations or options. One of them might list types of requirements, no experience. So this one, you just need current principles of landscape architecture and design, horticulture requirements. So this requires some experience. So what we're trying to find is that very, very lowest level where you need the least amount of experience. So I obviously cannot start out as a landscaper, or sorry, as a landscape architect. I need to start out as a landscaper. So landscape laborer. That is one of the lowest positions. I'm not caring about the date. I'm just looking for the landscape laborer position because that is an entry level position for landscaper. So now I've gone to the position where it is, it's describing all about it, and then apply. So I cannot apply for this because I'm not going to sit here and put in my email address and all of that. I'm not asking you to do that. What I'm asking you to do is get to this application page, or even better yet, go to the landscape company's website if you can and apply. If you can, landscape maintenance worker. All right, let's look at that one. Okay. So I've got the job. All I need is a high school or equivalent. There you go. Apply. This step is why we're doing the job this way. So what I want to do is stop right there. I'm going to copy this link up here. So please see this link up here. I am going to copy the link in full. You can do that by pushing Control A, Control C, and then in the assignment, as your answer to the question, you're going to paste it in there. So that is one job for landscape laborer, entry level position, and it is from us.trabajo.org, which is Spanish for work. Now I'm going to go back to my search engine. Oops, X out of there. I'm going to go back to my search engine and go to a different list. Okay, landscape specialist, experience that would provide the required knowledge and abilities, at least 18-year-old, completed the 12th grade, must have a driver's license, must be able to lift 50 pounds, responsibilities, do work, weed eating, mowing, things like that. Okay, so let's look at this. It's actually working for a Parks and Rec department. That's awesome. Okay, so I need to go to this site and apply. So we have apply at Job Searcher, apply on LinkedIn, apply on BB, apply on Learn for Good. I'm going to click the first one and see what happens. This is just part of the process. This is how you find positions. So this gives you information, and here's that link, apply now. Now, this one looks like it's loading on your job is loading, so we're just waiting here, being patient. You may not be able to load these pages. They may be blocked. You may get frustrated with this. So, I am now on jobs to careers. Not really sure how I got there, but let's click that. If you want to narrow it down so you could actually get a job nearby, then do that. But for this, it doesn't matter where it is. So now I'm on the job description page, the duties. I'm still looking for the apply, where you apply for this position. Employer profile. Okay. Maybe it's there. I don't know. 10 jobs, recreation, police, fire, payroll. Where was that landscape specialist? Okay. Notice it's part-time. I don't see a link for where to apply at. Please mention you found this job. Apply now. Okay, so apply to landscape. So this is the part that I don't want you to do. I do not want you to put in your email or anything like that. So this is about as far as I could go with this job without actually starting to fill out the application. So I'm going to highlight the entire URL, which is the universal, I don't know what it stands for, but that's the address, the web address. I'm going to put that in here on a new line as my second job entry. I'm going to close out of these, go back to my landscaper jobs, my original search, and I'm going to look for maybe maintenance, landscape maintenance. Okay, Green Earth landscaper, landscaping. Okay, right here in Marysville or right here. So I'm going to apply on ZipRecruiter. Here it is. Here's the information, what you need to be able to do. And I'm not sure where. Okay, so here we go. What email should the hiring manager reach you at? So this is the last step before you start applying. I could also go to see other jobs. Landscaper. Okay, landscape maintenance. Perfect. All right. Call Ed. You may not have an actual application, but this is where you start that process. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it in. So what I have identified is 3 jobs for landscaping that could lead to being a landscape architect. This one is at us.trabajo.org. This one is at www.careersgovernment or careersingovernment.com. And this one is at www.ziprecruiter.com. Those are 3 different websites. What I do not want you to do is look for ZipRecruiter, then click jobs, then do landscaper, and copy a third, copy all of yours from this same site. Do not copy 1, 2, 3 from this same site. I want you to locate 3 uniquely different sites and paste them into your answer. Now, bonus points if you can make this what's called a hyperlink. I don't know how you can do that on here. If I was going to do it for you, I would add a link and paste it in, and that would now become a hyperlink where I can click on it easily. Don't worry about that, just extra cool if you can. The point of this is that you identify where to get entry level positions, not necessarily to actually apply, but we're investigating job application sites and finding 3 entry level jobs in your career field. All right. Good luck, and don't forget to turn in the assignment by Thursday, February 3rd. And I got to stop my video. Thank you.